Hello, beautiful people. Hello. I'm just going to open up some more curtains, guys. Pop on and say hello as you are jumping on. Hashtag replay if you are catching the replay. Wow. What a week. What a month. What a year. I did some serious reflecting over the weekend. Those of you that have been following closely will know that we put Curtis on a plane, which is my second eldest. We put him on a plane to go down to his dad to be with his dad and his sister on Friday. So I felt all the fears, like the feelings. I've told myself all the thoughts. I started going back into, old habits, old beliefs, and I pretty quickly snapped myself back out of that and went, what a load of fucking shit, Katrina. Like, you're not doing anyone good by sitting here, living in your fucking victim, letting the feelings consume you. I was like, snap the fuck out of it. So grateful that yesterday I had my husband here with me. I tried to hold myself together as best as I could yesterday. And I just fell apart. I literally just fell apart. I sobbed, I slept, I drank, I ate. I just fucking mourned the life that used to be. And when I look back at my life and all that I've been through, and it's been a big life. It's been pretty full on. And I know that there are so many other people that relate to different elements of my story and pieces of my story. And that's why I show up the way I do, through the good, the bad, the ugly, a lot of it. Because amongst this, the thing is that we need to let ourselves feel the pain, guys, because if we don't feel the fucking pain, then we can't move through it. There's no other way. We can't avoid it. We just have to go straight through the fucking guts. And we have to learn the lessons. And this massive thing last night, I dived straight into the Freedom Era platform because I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm just being ridiculous. So there's a training element in there, and it's by a guy named Adrian, and he's got a few different training elements through there. For anyone that's not familiar with the platform, it is basically personal development. So it's all areas of your life. And Adrian is one of my favorites. He lost both of his parents via suicide. And I've seen some of his courses, and I went into the back area and I went through the masterclasses. And before I came on board, there was one that he did, and I was like, I haven't seen this one. So I dived in and did it. And he goes in to talk about happiness is a choice. Basically, we get to choose whether or not we're going to be happy. Like, it's our job in this world to, like, our purpose is to live. Like, I can't go into great detail about what he said, but just listening to it, I went for about an hour and a half. Both myself and my husband listened to it, and I just shifts, just automatically. I was like, he's fucking right. Like, this is the old conditioning. This is the old Katrina. I go back to victim mentality. I self-sabotage. I don't think that I'm good enough. I tell myself all these negative thoughts. And I know that I'm not alone, guys. Like, every single person, and I know that every single person watching this today would be like, yeah, I've fell victim to talking. Like, how many times do you talk to yourself like shit? And you think, I would never say those words to another person. Like, the talk that I was telling myself yesterday, like, I told myself that I was worthless, I was a piece of shit. How dare I be upset on Father's Day? I'm such a selfish bitch for being upset when it's meant to be a celebration day. I told myself that I was a bad mother, that I didn't deserve to have my children, that they would be better off without me. It nearly makes me cry that I would talk to myself that way. I questioned my passions. I questioned my purpose. I questioned why I was here on this earth. But I needed to go through that to come out this side today, because see, our Instagram page, it's called Art of Living with Trainer and Tribe. And I branded that January year before last. And this morning I've changed it. I've changed it back to the holistic lifestyle movement. And it was just a couple of months ago that I played with this, and I thought I want to rebrand it to the holistic lifestyle movement, because that's what my group is here on Facebook. And then the guilt got hold of me, and I was like, how dare I not include my children? So I put it back to the Art of Living with Trainer and Tribe. But the thing is, yeah, I'm a mum, but I'm not just a mum. I'm so much more than a mum. And I think as mums, we can get so caught up in living our lives through our children that we forget who we are. We forget who the fuck we are and who we were before we had children. And for some of us like me, I don't think I didn't fucking know myself until this year. This past 6 months has been just a fucking roller coaster, but I have learned so much along the way. And whatever you guys are going through right now in your life, like, shit's not happening to you. It's happening for you. You just need to take the lessons out of it. Like, yes, we need to learn to grieve, and we need to learn to express our emotions, and we really need to feel to heal, because if we continue to go on, then the bricks just get heavier and heavier and heavier, and we just get flatter and flatter and flatter, and we can't cope and we explode. And it's so important. I'm really, really good at moving through my emotions these days. I was conditioned my whole life to suppress them, that they were wrong, that I shouldn't express them. And that's who I am. That's my passion. That's my purpose. I'm here on this earth to teach other people how to move through their emotions, to show up in the good, the bad, the everything. Like, you are not less of a human being because you have emotions. You're not a fucking mess or a psychopath if you go up and down. That's all a part of being a human being. Like, yes, we can be irrational. Yes, there is unhealthy ways that we express our emotions. And that's what I teach in the holistic lifestyle movement. And I suppose that's why I'm coming on here today, to let you all know that I'm completely rebranding. I've got groups everywhere. I have fucking groups everywhere all over Facebook. And people get so confused because, yeah, I am an artist. Yeah, I'm a mum. Yeah, I'm a health coach. I'm a lifestyle coach. I do mental health work. I do all of this stuff, right? And it's so much stuff. But the epiphany for me this morning was realizing that I don't need all of these groups. I don't need the health and healing hub. The holistic lifestyle movement is it. Like, that is it. That is what I am birthing. That is where I am planting my flag. That is what my TikTok is now called. That is what my Instagram is now called. That is what our Facebook group is now called. That is what our YouTube is going to be called. It is the holistic lifestyle movement. And in this space, I want to bring you everything. Every single area, every single aspect that makes up the healthy life. And because there is like 8 pillars, right, to holistic health and healing, if anyone has heard about holistic health. And it's expressing our emotions, it's sleeping right, it's eating right, it's having the right work-life balance, it's removing chemicals from not only your food but your water. It's everything. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to be shutting down the health and healing hub. I'm going to be shutting down the women's healing circle. I'm going to be shutting down all of it, because the only one I'm leaving open is the holistic lifestyle movement. And in there, I'm just going to give you guys value, a shit ton of value of what's worked for me and my life moving forward. And, you know, whether that be that you guys want to join us in the online space to do work or not, it doesn't really matter. I want to give you guys value in all 8 pillars, because you may already have a job that you love. You may really eat all right, or you may already sleep all right, or whatever it is. But I want to bring the holistic lifestyle movement to you guys to show you every area so that you can find where you're off balance. And that's my gift to you guys. That's where I want to put all of my eggs. I'm going to put all of my eggs in the one fucking basket and really like show up for you guys, because life's about more than just us. And when we start living a life to really of service for humanity, to help other people, that's what this is about. And I really feel that as mothers, the reason why we get so stuck and so fixated on motherhood, and it's really hard for us to let go and grieve when our kids go, is because we feel like we've got no one to give, you know, because when we're raising our children, it's giving, it's helping them, it's nurturing them, it's helping them to grow. And we can do that on a larger aspect. It's just delving into finding who you are as a person, what your passion is, what have you been through in your life, like what is your story? Because usually amongst that, everything that has happened to us through our lives, it leads us to a point where we get there and we look back and we're like, oh, I get it now. Like, I've been through all this shit in my life and it's happened for a reason. And if you're going through some shit right now and you're going through a hard time, I want you to know that everything is happening for you. It's not happening to you. People aren't out to destroy you. The world, like, it is all about lessons. It's all about choosing happiness as a choice. So I don't know if any of my message just made sense, because my head is still kind of a blur this morning, but that's it. You won't be seeing multiple groups on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or anything from me anymore. It is just the holistic lifestyle movement. It's Trina Naree, the holistic lifestyle movement. And I'm just going to be bringing you guys a heap of epic value all around mental health, because that's my passion. That's my purpose, is to teach people how to look after themselves naturally, mind, body, and soul. For those of you that are following us on, thanks, Leanne. For those of you guys that are following us on Instagram, I just started a challenge today. So you'll all know I'm on day 6 of my 90 days of lives. I've just gone day 1 of 90 days. So I've made a challenge. What did I call it again? How bad's that? Moving for Mental Health Challenge is what I've called it. So I've hashtagged it. There's no other hashtag that exists for it. So it's called hashtag Moving for Mental Health. And I'm inviting everyone. I'm going to do a video over on Instagram and TikTok and all that kind of stuff in a minute. I'm going to invite everyone to move every single day. Move your body in whatever way that you feel good, whether that be dancing. So this morning I showed up and I did it like a bit of a dance, and I put day 1 of 90, hashtag Moving for Mental Health. And like, it could be yoga, it could be swimming, it could be climbing a mountain, it could be doing a gym workout, it could be jumping on the trampoline with your kids, it could be skipping, whatever it is that makes your soul feel happy. Because who just tried to call me? Movement is so important for mental health, guys. Getting out into nature, and this is what I'm passionate about. This is why I do what I do, because I don't want people to ever feel as low as I have. And I'll tell you what, it's got to bring tears to my eyes. I was pretty low yesterday. Like really, really low, to the point where I scared the shit out of myself, because I said to my husband, I don't remember feeling this low ever. I don't remember feeling this low. And this is why it is so important for us to look after our health. It's so important for us to look after ourselves, mind, body, and soul, because if I did not have the Freedom Era community, if I did not have access to the mindset stuff that I've got, if I didn't have my husband, if I didn't have the support network around me that I have, then I don't think I would have made it through yesterday. Because I was that fucking low, and I let everyone's words get the better of me. And this is like, we can't change what other people do. We can't change what other people say to us. But what we can do is we can go and find a tribe of like-minded people that are focused on... So many felt low yesterday. At least I don't feel so alone. Thank you, Sam. I have been attacked quite brutally, and that's a part of showing up online, right? If I want to show up and I want to share our life and I want to empower people, then yeah, I might empower 100 people and help save 1,000 people, but I do also risk being attacked by a minority. And I was attacked. I was attacked last week for choosing to send my father to his dad's. And I let it get the better of me. And yesterday I felt back into, and this is the thing, this is so not good. I don't drink alcohol. Guess who had a drink yesterday? And guess who ate cheesecake all weekend and didn't look after herself? And this is what happens. And to undo the damage, to undo the conditioning, it's a long road. But I'm living proof that we can stand here today, guys. Like, together we can rise. Together when we build communities of people. Together when we learn how to come home to ourselves, to look after ourselves, mind, body, and soul, we can get through anything. So that's just my message today, guys. My message today. I'm going to post over in the Holistic Health and Healing Hub and just let everyone know that if they want to continue to follow, if they want the health tips and everything else, to jump over to the Holistic Lifestyle Movement. I'm going to make up some guide sections and, you know, crossing the 8 pillars, and we're going to be talking about everything, like everything from food to exercise to whatever it is, whatever messages and downloads come through on that day. I'm going to be doing interviews from people in our online business. I'm going to be doing interviews from other health coaches around the world. I just want this group to be just full of epic fucking value to help any single person that we can in this world. We will have a guide section where there is the opportunity to come and work with us and join the Holistic Lifestyle Movement if work is something that you're looking for right now. But I just want it to be value. I just want everyone to benefit from this space. Because right now, the last 18 months has been a fucking shit. So many people suffered yesterday, being Father's Day here in Australia, people being separated from their fathers, people mourning that they don't have their fathers anymore. Like, Father's Day this year, I feel, was one of the most difficult days for so many people. So that is me. I've just had 2 missed calls. My son's trying to call me. So I'm going to go and answer my son and also, and go talk to my son. But I love you all so much. I'll drop a link at the bottom of this. I'll also let you guys know about the challenge, Movement for Mental Health. Or was it moving? I don't fucking know. Anyway, I'll drop the information below so that you guys can join the challenge. And just the challenge is to move your body every day for 90 days or whenever you want to jump on board. Just move your body basically in any way that feels good to you to get those endorphin going. And just movement really is it is a magical natural medicine that we have that really helps to flick the switch. All right. I love you all. I'll drop some links below and I'm sure you will see my face again soon. Bye, guys.